Okay, this is a quick video, but it's super important. And this is kind of just the overall best strategy for ClickFunnels. And I kind of touched on it on the previous video. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, but again, it's very important, right? Money loves speed, right? Money loves speed. ClickFunnels allows you to move incredibly fast. I mean, even faster than Shopify, and Shopify lets you move very fast as it is, right? We're going to be using ClickFunnels to test niches ASAP. We're going to use it to test products ASAP, right? A cool thing is we're also going to be able to test it or use it to run products that may not fit into a niche Shopify store. Right? Maybe like those one-off products, or maybe a product where you're taking advantage of a current event. With Shopify, not necessarily the best plan to go and build a store around a, something like a fad or a current event or something that is in the news for a couple of weeks and then out of the news afterwards. But for ClickFunnels, because we can move so quickly, it's a great opportunity. Right? ClickFunnels, we can test a nonstop flow of intriguing products. That's the whole goal. Right? That's the whole power of ClickFunnels. We're going to be testing so much. Right? So the strategy here is that we're going to launch products weekly no matter what. Okay, literally the first thing that I tell my coaching students when I take them on for a very expensive 1-month program, first thing I'll tell them, you need to launch more products next week, right? You need to launch more products tomorrow. You need to launch more products, period. Right? There's no excuse with ClickFunnels. You could launch 10 products a week so easily. Right? Very easily. I mean, if you're good at organizing your data and kind of having a nice system, you could launch 100 products a week with ClickFunnels, no problem. Right? There are millions and millions of dropship products at your fingertips. There's an infinite amount of print-on-demand ideas. There are tens of thousands of passionate niches. Right? You simply need to launch more product. That is the only strategy you should be finding with ClickFunnels. Launch a lot of product every single week. Okay, the only thing you need to focus on when you're working with ClickFunnels are these points. Okay, this is the entire system. Find passionate niches. Okay, find niches where people are passionate about the product. Okay, this definitely means things like hobbies and job titles and interests and activities like cats and dogs and hiking and being a nurse or being a teacher or playing chess or scrapbooking. These are all things that people are passionate about. Okay, what are people not passionate about? Doing their taxes, acne cream that removes all their pimples. I mean, people are not passionate about that. They're not going to be really interested. I'm sure there are products out there like that, but that's not really the best kind of match for this business. We need passionate niches. Okay, number one. Number two, all we need to do is then find products in those niches that can either be drop shipped or created through print on demand. Right? So number one, we're basically picking subjects for our product. Number two, we're actually picking those products that meet our product requirements. I'll go over product requirements in an upcoming video. Right? We're talking about drop shipping or print on demand, the idea of having no inventory. That definitely meets our requirements. Okay, so we find a niche, we find the products, we add those products to our Just Takes One funnel, and then we test them with Facebook ads. Right? I'll go over the Facebook ad strategy in this course for sure, but that is the simple system here. Right? There's no extra strategy, there's no hidden strategy here. I mean, it's the simplest form of e-commerce possible. We are presenting products in a high converting environment based around passionate niches, and we're going to advertise them with Facebook ads targeting people who love those passionate niches. Like, it could not get any simpler. Right? It cannot be any simpler. You have everything already laid out for you in terms of how it's going to look with the Just Takes One funnel. You can go ahead and customize that funnel as you see fit. Right? All you're doing is finding product in a passionate niche, adding it to the funnel, testing it with ads. Couldn't be any simpler. I mean, this is by far, ClickFunnels is the most simple e-commerce platform that's out there, and nothing even comes close. Okay, whoops. We want to keep it super simple, guys, right? Make cut and scale decisions off of the ad data. We'll talk about the ad strategy later on, but in short, it's going to be $5 a day for 5 days, $25 total spent, making your cut and scale decisions off the ad decision. Right? If you have something that's working, you're going to scale it. If you have something that's not, you're going to cut it. And you're going to take big winners and you're going to bring them into their own Shopify stores. That's it. Right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for products that can turn into big winners. What do big winners mean? Well, it means obviously that we've been able to sell to the niche and we've been able to scale to the niche, which means we've been able to reach buyers in the niche. We're also building up our niche pixel, right? We're also building up our custom audiences, our lookalike audiences, our email list, right? All of these things that are making our overall goal of building a successful e-commerce business a lot easier, right? That's why we're going to go into a niche Shopify store. We want to take advantage of all the power of Shopify, but we're going to use ClickFunnels to basically get us off on the right foot and figure out what is really worth testing and what is really worth spending time inside of Shopify, right? And once we do these steps, what do we do next week? The exact same thing, right? Next week, I already know what your most important thing is next week. I already know what my most important task is of next week. It's not scaling. It's not answering customer service questions. It's not posting great ad imagery. It's not responding to ad comments. It's launching more product. That is always your most important goal. It's your most important goal with Shopify as well, but we definitely are going to take full advantage of money, love, speed, that whole idea, and we're going to launch tons of products every single week with ClickFunnels, and we're simply going to repeat this cycle over and over. Right? Quick video, super important. Make sure you understand this strategy. It's about launching in volume, non-stop launches, taking advantage of moving fast with ClickFunnels.